So last night we played the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle and we lost 22-6. Before I get into that recap and tell you guys how I felt about that, I want to tell you guys about the latest cuts we made. This is going to be the cut list so far in the 2013 offseason. We let go cornerback Mitchell White. I don't really know what Mitchell White did, so obviously I don't really care about that cut. Outside linebacker Alex Parsons, he didn't do a good job blocking. They cut him. Josh Cribbs, wide receiver, as I said in the last video, guys, I knew that Josh Cribbs was going to be the first one released. He just looked like he wasn't running hard. He looked like he was still hurt on that leg. And it looked like we're going to have a long year in special teams if they kept Josh Cribbs around. So Josh Cribbs was cut. Keenan Clayton, linebacker, and Eric Harper, linebacker. Keenan Clayton had a nice hit during the Cowboy game, but I guess it wasn't cutting it. Fullback John Hoyce was cut. Wide receiver Sam McGiffey. Trey Session, wide receiver, and Isaiah Williams, wide receiver. Defensive tackle Miles Wade. Defensive back Corey Nelms. And center Andrew Roboski. So those are the cuts so far. Don't really know them. They're no names, guys. Corey Nelms was with us last year, but I guess he wasn't able to make the team this year. On the game notes, guys, we lost 22-6. I knew we were going to lose this. I just wanted to see how Terrell Pryor was going to do during that defense and during the game at Seattle. It's a very loud place to play, I guess. I've never been over there, but they say it's probably one of the hardest environments to play in. And Terrell Pryor started out. He was only, he completed 3 of 8 passes for 31 yards, and he threw an interception. That was absolutely horrible. You know, he ran out to the side for a nice run, but I want to see what he could do throwing the ball. In that game yesterday, he did not prove it at all. He said that he was off yesterday and more nervous because he didn't get a lot of time in practice with the starters as much as he wanted to be. I don't know if that's just an excuse. But, you know, the pocket was collapsing on him. He always has to worry about that. And it's just a thing we're going to have to deal with this year. And it sucks, but that's the way it is. Justin Medlock, the backup to Sebastian Janikowski, we just signed him recently. He hit 2 field goals during the game and put up 6 points for us. Janikowski's hurt right now. He only has a minor, strain in his leg right now. He'll be good to go next week during Indianapolis Colts during the opener. So nothing to worry about on that. Sebastian Janikowski will be right back out there. But Justin Medlock did a good job yesterday hitting the 6 points on the board for us. Jacoby Ford looks a lot better than Josh Cribbs on the special teams. The way he's looking right now, I just have a feeling that if he stays healthy, we'll definitely see a kick return or 2 from him this season. But that's if he stays healthy. He's always had a really hard time staying healthy, and that's why I personally am scared to see him go a full season like Darren McFadden. Darren McFadden was still held out this game, by the way, and he is going to be good to go during Indianapolis. He had kind of a shoulder strain a few weeks ago, so they kept him out the last 2 games during the Bears and now right now. I'm going to get into a quarterback breakdown, guys. There wasn't much to say. That's all I was going to tell you guys about the Seattle Seahawks game. We didn't do shit. It was pretty much Tavares Jackson running the whole game. We were playing defense the whole time. But you know what? On the upside, though, we did do a good job stopping the run, guys. I know that because they weren't getting a lot of runs on us. But running out of the pockets, Tavares Jackson and Russell Wilson were both doing play actions the whole game. Throwing off to the side of the fullbacks, throwing out to tight ends, getting first downs here and there. We did a good job on penalties, guys. We only did 2 or 3 penalties, I think, at the most. And, that's a good thing to cut back for us. Usama Young did try to, break the pass down the field when Russell Wilson bombed it for 50 yards right off the bat on the first drive. And Usama Young wasn't able to bat the pass down. That was kind of shitty to see, a 50-yard throw by Russell Wilson on the first drive, so that's not good. But you know what? Tyvon Branch is going to should have been out there, and also Charles Woodson, so we'll see how that goes. On the quarterback breakdown, guys, this is pretty much going to be all the season stats from Matt Flynn and all the season stats from Terrell Pryor so far in the preseason. Matt Flynn, 19 of 27, 180 yards, a touchdown, an interception, and rush for 19 yards. Okay? We got Terrell Pryor, 17 of 32 completions, 220 yards, 221 yards, touchdown, 2 interceptions, rush for 131 yards, and 1 rush touchdown. This is going to be the worst situation we have this year. Dennis Allen is clearly not able to tell us what his decision is, and I don't know what it's going to be either. I have a feeling that Dennis Allen might still go with Matt Flynn, try it out for opener in Indiana, and then maybe if it doesn't go good, then he'll throw in Terrell Pryor for the Jaguar game at home. Then again, maybe Reggie likes that, that Pryor could run out to the side, and we all know that we don't have a really steady offensive line. I just don't know anymore, guys, really, because they both have their ups and downs. It seems like Matt Flynn, it has a better arm in a way, and better decision making, but it seems like Terrell Pryor, like we know, can break out, also make some pretty good decisions, and run if he needs to. My personal choice, I think that Terrell Pryor should get the job because he did prove more this preseason, and it looks like he's more versatile for this offense, and he can make things happen. Flynn, if he had a little bit of a better line, I think Flynn would get the job. Personally, he has a better arm, better accuracy. But I just don't think it's going to cut it for the full season, guys. I don't know. We'll see how it is. But like I said, Seahawks 22-6. That was our last preseason game. In 9 days, we are going to be in Indianapolis. And we're going to play the Colts against Andrew Luck and ex-receiver Darius Hayward-Bay. So I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. We're going to be on the road, and that's usually a challenge for us. We're going to see ex-Raider, and we're going to see a good quarterback, and the defense is not that bad at all. So Colts look pretty good this preseason. They did a good job during the Giants. I was able to watch that game. But we'll see how that's going to play out, and that's going to be it for this video. Just a real quick recap. We didn't do shit for the Seahawks. 2 field goals. It was pretty much their offense the whole time. Like I said, defense did a good job holding down that run, but they were still finding holes in our defense, guys. Running out of the pocket, throwing passes. I just don't know. So hopefully this team, sticks together, guys, and the consistency starts playing in, and we see who's going to get the starting position. I think Dennis Allen will announce it this next week right before the Indianapolis game. I don't know, but we'll see how it plays out. Raider Nation, thank you for watching another video of the Black and Silver Way. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.